Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the back seat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Tuesday morning, June 3rd, 6:30 in the morning, June 3rd, 2025. Here at Forex Smart Trade. Oops, what? Here at that's the I don't know how that works. The phone thing hears me talking and then talks to me back. But any case, here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders. So I'm so glad you could be here. You are very dedicated, getting up this early and joining me. So let us try to make it worthwhile, or let me try to make it worthwhile. We first need to hear this guy, and then we'll take a look and see what the market has for us.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got a curriculum that's been established over the last 17 years that really focuses in on the specific things that you need to know to be successful. To do this, you need the right tools, the right mentorship, and kind of the right attitude. And we hope we can communicate all three of those to you. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning at this time, Monday afternoon at 3:30. Yesterday's trade, we took actually 2 trades and both closed profitably. And then we got the overnight trade didn't, but the 2 trades we took last night did. One was a 15 pip on the Swiss franc yen, and then an 11 pip on the pound Australian dollar. When you become a member, we do live trades every morning, live trades every afternoon. I send out the overnight trade every evening at around 4:15. We also have our trade pattern alerts that we send out in the morning between 8:30 and 12:30, or 8:30 and noon. When we see a good trade, we send it out to you. I like to work off of a calendar. It helps, or a list, make sure I don't miss anything. During the session, I'm generally focused on the trade, so I'm not taking questions. But if you do have questions, I'm happy to answer them. Just go to forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. You can also try to call me, but generally I'm doing stuff. So if I'm available, I will answer. And here is my phone number. Let's make that so you can see it a little better. And I also hold office hours. I'm changing it for the summertime, and I don't know, later this morning I'll figure out what time works, but probably be Wednesday afternoons around 3:30 maybe. So we'll see how that goes. Every morning, refresh your green chart, clears out the memory, make sure it picks up any updates. At the end of every day, it is good to review the trades that didn't go your way. There's learning to be had there, and our indicators have a simulator built in, so you can go to that specific time and take a look at what the trade was doing, or what you were looking at when you decided to take the trade. And more often than not, you can find things that'll help you improve. And the other thing is, you've got a community here. If you can't see it, we often can. So you can ask, and I've had people who misunderstood the trade, so they were actually taking it wrong. That's why it wasn't hitting for them. So we've got a team. We are committed to your success. We are so confident we can help you trade profitably that we'll let you trade with our money. Since you're trading with our money, we're kind of keeping an eye on what you're doing and acting as a safety net. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at predicting the direction of the market. And if we can predict the direction of the market, we can make some money. However, news does impact currency prices, so we want to know what news events are happening so we can basically trade around them. Forex Factory breaks down news into three elements. Yellow, low impact, we generally ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore those, but you can, some people do pay attention to them. And red, which is high impact. So this morning at 10 a.m., we've got some news on the USD. I generally like to be out of it, don't want to be in a trade within a 2-hour window of this. So we've got up until 8 o'clock. So if we see a USD trade that we think will go quickly, we can take it. And then this Australian dollar gross domestic product, we will be out of any trade that we take this morning, well before this 9:30 time. The trade strategy, we've got a dozen different signals, and we will customize a trade plan based around your availability to trade. It is not a one box fits all. This is the one that suits me and that I principally trade with, but I do have several, like the overnight trade is different. I like to trade on a 1-hour chart. On the 10-point trade on a 1-hour chart, they're going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot tends to be 11 pips. If it's not 11 pips there, I'm generally not interested in taking it. Not worth my while. But you really only need 2 of those a day to do very well. And I'm looking to get in and out of a trade within 1 to 3 hours. So with that, let's take a look and see what we have this morning. Chart I'm trading off of is the Light 6 Major. It is a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. On this first chart, they're all US based. I am looking at, there are 3 parts to the chart: the majors and minors, the TNTs, and the pressure. The strategy here is that each of these sections are measuring something different, and and I'm looking to get all the lines going in the same direction. When that happens, I've got a good trade. So I start with this middle section, the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray line is the minor indicator. The horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we are overbought and lines are coming down, and you can see the down candles, or oversold and the lines are going up, and you can kind of see the green candles. Here we are just reaching overbought, so we've kind of missed this one. So I'm going to just go to the next one. If I don't see what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of the chart. Euro USD, we're oversold. I don't have everybody going up, so I'll pass. Pound USD, oversold. I don't have everyone going up, so I'll pass. Dollar Canadian dollar, oversold. Minors are going up, majors are sideways. Now, this concerns me in that here the USD is the first pair. On these three, the USD is the second pair. And here it's suggesting up. This should be coming down. So we would expect these to be opposite. Dollar Swiss franc overbought. Everybody's going up, so nothing there. Dollar yen oversold. I'm looking for four things. One, we're oversold, so we started oversold. Two, all the lines are going up, which we have that. Three, I've got what I call a double cross, where the green line is crossed over the red if we're going up, and the gray line is crossed over the black, so everybody's going up. And the fourth is, what is the slope of the green line? I want this better than 45 degrees. And that is better than 45 degrees. Now, I also look at where the green line is, and I want it to be half or less. This is just crossed over half, so I will consider this. When I have all four here, I jump up to my TNTs and I count how many lines are supporting the buy signal here. So thin orange is going up, thick orange is going up, dotted blue and thick blue are both going down. When the blues go down, that means buy. So all four are telling me buy. I want at least three of the four telling me buy, so that's good. And then I go to the pressure, and I have sideways pressure. Why is it sideways? The green line's kind of going up, the red line's going down. I want either both of these lines going up, or I want the green line above the red line. And we don't have that quite yet. So with that, I'm going to pass. If I did have that, then I would go to step 2 as my confirmation step. But I want to see if we can find a trade, and this one isn't quite ready yet. I've cloned the light 6 major, and I've got another 6 pairs. These are non-USD pairs. Euro pound, we've got this, we're oversold, but we've got this agreement. Australian dollar yen, we're overbought going up. Euro Canadian dollar oversold, everybody's going down. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, we turned in the channel, and it is more than halfway. Generally, I don't trade turns. Sometimes on the Euro USD, I will, because I'm familiar with that. If I see a turn while it's in the channel, I might take a trade on that. Pound yen, oversold. Everybody's going up. That's the second thing. Double cross. The green's on top, the gray's on top. Green line is got steepness greater than 45 degrees. So we've got all 4 elements. Green line is less than halfway. Jump up to my TNTs, thin orange going up, thick orange going up, dotted blue coming down. So all 3. Usually the thick blue is the last to turn. Each of these is kind of measuring the rate of change at different speeds. And then on my pressure, I've got down pressure, but the green line here is crossed over. It's clearly on top. I've got 1 point, 4 points, 3 points. So I've got 8 points. When I have 8 points, I do a confirmation. My confirmation is to look at the 2 hour and the 4 hour. And basically, I want to be oversold. Lines don't need to be going up, but I want to be oversold. And we are touching oversold, and the lines are going up. We are touching oversold, and the lines are going up. In fact, we're oversold across the board. And the reason I want to be oversold is that when we're oversold, there's less of a chance I'm going to get stopped out. So now when I have my confirmation, on some of the trades we have a kind of a predetermined take profit. On other trades, we need to figure it out. This is one we need to figure it out. And since I trade the pound yen, I have support and resistance already figured out. So here's I want to know what the trend is. So we're trading into a downtrend. So if we're thinking about a buy into a downtrend, I'm going to be a little more conservative in the number of pips I take. And then I want to know where my support and resistance is. And support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. You can see how they stop in here, stop in here, stop over here, stop in here. And what happens is, since I want to get in and out, I'm going to trade between these channels. I don't want to get stuck holding a trade. Like if I took a buy and the buy was up here, if it's going to hit and bounce, it's going to take longer to close. And I want to get in and out within 1 to 3 hours. So when I see this, now I want to know how much room do I have from where we're at now till we hit the line. So we've got about 16 pips up and 26 pips down. So these lines on a 1 hour chart tend to be about 30 to 40 pips apart. So we get 16 pips up. Let's just look at the chart one more time. Yeah, we'll take a 12 pip buy on the pound yen. 12 pip buy on the pound yen. We're not going to go for the full 16 because we're trading against the trend. So you can take that in your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader 4, pound yen is here. Go to new order. My lot size is a function of how much is in my account. This is a demo account. So I'm going to move my decimal spot over 4 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.32. I'm going to round up. 1.32. Market buy. I'm going to then right click. Go to modify. We'll go for 11 pips. I click the blue button. It does the math for me. And we'll use a 3-to-1 here. So if I'm going for 11 pip take profit, I'm going to use a 33 pip stop loss, which I just add an extra 0 to get from pips to points. Click the red button. It does the math. And you know what I'm going to do is I am just going to move this down just a little bit because I don't want to get stopped out. So it's closer to a 4-to-1 now, but I'd rather not get stopped out. So we took a buy on the Great Britain pound JPY for 11 pips with a take profit of 193 298. That's 193.298 and a stop loss of 192.675. 192.675. And I took a little bit bigger stop loss because I don't want to get stopped out. It's a lot more work to get to break even if you get stopped out, and the chances are it's not gonna break past where it was earlier today. Let's see what else we've got. Euro, Australian dollar, oversold going down, so we're not going to do that. Six major three, Canadian dollar, yen, overbought going up. Euro, New Zealand, oversold sideways. Pound, New Zealand, oversold. Majors are sideways. New Zealand yen. We are trading on a 1 hour chart and it's evening in both of these markets. So we've kind of got a buy signal here, but I don't want to take it because I want one of these to actively be trading. So we're going to pass on this guy. Gold, dollar, reaching oversold going down. Euro, Swiss franc. So we started oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. It's a little bit past the halfway mark. We'll still take a look to confirm it. Two orange lines going up. Thick blue coming down. So 3 of the 4. Sideways pressure. With green on top and green going up. So 1 point, 4 points, 3 points for 8 points. Let's take a look at the confirmation on the Euro Swiss franc. Not really overbought. It touched overbought. But these are all at the halfway mark. But we are going up across the board. Let's just take a look at the clean chart to see what it might be worth. I'm going to crunch up the chart so I can put some support and resistance on here. The more data points, the better the support and resistance. So it seems to be stopping in here, stopped in here, over here. Let's put one below. Seems to be stopping in here. And we're kind of trading into a downtrend, although this is kind of sideways. So we get 5 pips up. 8 pips down. We could even make this to here, maybe. 15. My issue here is I'm not interested in taking a 5-pip trade. It's not enough for me. Let's see what else we have. Oops, was that Australian dollar, Canadian dollar? All right, I like this. Oversold, everybody's going up, double cross. Green line's got good steepness on it. 2 orange lines going up, 2 blue lines coming down. Weak down pressure with green on top. So we have everything we like. And I'm kind of going fast because we're running, the hour's getting slow here, getting to the end of the hour. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. We've got our confirmation. The 2 hour, we're oversold, going up, oversold. Lines are going down, but that's okay. So I've got my confirmation. Let's see if we can see what it's worth. Crunch it up a little bit to get our support and resistance. And it stops here, stops over here, so that's okay. And where's our line above? Stops in here, over here, over here. And what kind of, this is kind of a downtrend. So we'll say we're trading against the trend. How many pips we've got here? Come on. $11 pips up. $7 pips down. We will take, let's take one more look at it. Come on. 11 pips. All right, on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, we will take an 11 pip buy. 11 pip buy. So Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. I don't have that. Oh, here it is. We are going to go to new order. Our lot size is going to be the same. It's going to be a market buy. I am going to right click, go to modify. We'll do 11 pips up and 33 pips down. Click the 2 buttons and go to modify. It's going to drop in, and I just want to see where we are on based on where we had those our support and resistance lines. So we are in this candle. We are hitting this candle. So that's kind of where I want to be. I don't want to go all the way to the line. So I'm happy with that. So we took a buy for 11 pips on the AUD CAD with a take profit of 0.88775, 0.88775, and a stop loss of 0.8835. 0.88336. 0.88336. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you want to trade profitably, best way to learn trading is to find somebody who's already doing it well and get them to teach you. We do it pretty well. That's why we do these live sessions, so that you can see it yourself. We will let you use the indicators and give you some coaching in our trial. That's kind of the best way for you to get a handle on how well it works and if it's for you. And again, we are so confident we will let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. You get a mentor. You get somebody who's kind of keeping track of what you're doing and who will step in and give correction because we've got an interest in you not losing our money. All right, have a terrific day. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:15 when I send out the overnight trade. All right, bye-bye.